Hey everyone, I'm gonna stop moving around here. But seeing a lot of things on social media about using a oven that comes with our RVs that is just absolutely stupid. So, and I've commented on things, with pictures of bread that I've made and pizzas that I've made, and so I figured while I'm making one, I figured I'd give this a little go, see what happens. So we have your standard suburban piece of crap freaking easy bake oven, the whole 9 yards. Nothing's lit up right now, so we're gonna work on that. I've got I'm gonna make a chicken, spinach. Basically, we're gonna clean the fridge out. Chicken, spinach, some mushrooms. So we got a little bit of chicken right there. We got some spinach right there, some fresh spinach, and we just diced up some mushrooms, which is right there. All right, so we're gonna use the Easy Bake Oven to make this. So it ought to be fun, although I've done it a bunch of times. One of the things that brought us to that was, everybody's like, well, where do you get your dough? Well, I usually just use here it is right here, simple Walmart or whatever, 99 cents, you're good to go. Add water, you're done. This particular one, I actually made the dough, put some herbs and stuff in it to kind of give the dough a little flavor. And believe me, man, I've never been I love pizza. But when you're up on top of a mountain and the pizza around you the cardboard boxes taste better, well, you want to make your own. Come up with your own game plan, so if it sucks, then it's on nobody but yourself. And so we're going to get to it. Usually I make it in a cast iron skillet, because we're going to make a whole meal out of this and not just a quick little snack. We're going to make something a little bit bigger. This was given to us by some friends of ours, some Copper Chef thing. It works great in our little Easy Bake Ovens. And we have a little bit of dough left over, so I might make some garlic knots or something out of those. I don't know yet. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to light this thing off. One of the tricks that we do with our oven is we have a cookie sheet. As you can see, the top of it's all like burnt and messed up. That's actually the bottom side of it. So we turn the cookie sheet upside down in the oven. Let's close that up. In the oven, and it dampens it. It dampens the heat. Dissipates it around so you don't burn something. So if you got like a cookie sheet, if you're trying to make cookies or something like that, use a second cookie sheet. They take up no room, and now you've created a multi-purpose for something. That's everything in our life is multi-purpose. So that's it. We'll get back to you in a minute. We're gonna get to work. We're gonna build this thing. Now I made up my own white sauce just because I didn't have anything. You can use for my particular thing, a chicken, for chicken or something like that, you're going to want to use a white sauce, but you could use whatever. You can use whatever pizza sauce. We have fixings in here, simple pizza sauces and whatnot. Where the heck is it? I don't know. There's a pizza sauce right there. It's a cheap pizza sauce. Add garlic, add a little spices, however you like it. Doctor it up, make it yours, and then roll with it. And it'll all be fine. So for right now, we've got our dough all spread out on our fancy little thing here, and we're gonna make it work. We're gonna spread out our white sauce that I have pre-made, and that's it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and light her up. There she is. Boy, she took off good that time. Let's see, we got her up and running. Little pilot, kind of hold it in for a minute, and woofda, there you go. Well lit, nice little fire. Now what I like to do is I crank it all the way up. I don't mess around. I go right all the way up to the top, make sure she's good and up. And when I take her up all the way, once I get things rolling, get the oven nice and hot, because The biggest mistake I think that people do is they think these things are a set it and forget it type of oven. Nope, there's not an infomercial here. These are not set it, forget it. You've got to watch it. Basically, got to use all your senses, and when it starts to smell like it's burning, it probably is. It's that simple. So what I do is I usually just kind of set it for 12 minutes once I get everything all built and done, and throw it in the oven. 12 minutes later, I got pizza. It's really that simple. Let it rest. If it's not quite done because you made this huge thick pie, then turn the oven off and just let it sit in there and let it finish. It's kind of you got to go with the gut right here. You know that thing right there that you're trying to feed? Go with it. It works. Yeah, you can't just set a timer, think you're going to set it at 350 degrees and it's all going to work just honky-dory. No, it's not going to work. Nope, not happening. The pizza stones, never had one, don't know. So we built the masterpiece, kind of, sort of. Probably ought to have done a couple different things, but it's my pizza. I do what I want. So anyways, that right there is what we got. So we got a layer of the dough. We got the white sauce. We've got some mushrooms. We got some, oh, you see that little guy right there? That's some fresh spinach. That's what I'm talking about right there. Anyway, so that'll probably cost you about $50 in a pizza joint these days. I was just reading something the other day on how the cost, or no, I saw it on the news, which it's got to be real. It was on the news, right? So anyway, so the cost of a slice of pizza in New York used to be the same price as it was to get on the train. So nowadays, I guess it's more expensive. The train is $2.75, or the subway, that is $2.75, and a slice of pizza is going to cost you $3. So, whatever. I'm assuming that's just basic cheese. It's nothing fancy like we have right here. Ta-da! Anyways, so that's it. I'm going to throw this in the oven. We're going to roll with it, and that's it. We'll see when it gets out. 12 minutes. Yeah, one more. I don't know, what do you think? More garlic? Wouldn't hurt. Just happen to have a little bit of garlic powder right here, so why don't we just give it a dash? What's it gonna be? It's only the two of us. We're both gonna smell the same. Who cares? No down my gear. Got down the gear here. Safety first. Alright? So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna give ourselves a little bit of room. Get our other pizza oven out of the way. And see how she looks. Yeah, that don't suck. So we're gonna before we get too nuts, we don't want to shut it off yet. I'm just gonna check it and make sure that she is done. If she ain't, stick her back in there, but she's just about done. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and throw her back in there just for a minute. But as I was saying before, that little trick, shut it off. That's it. Shut it off. And she'll finish. I'm gonna go have another beer. So over here. Yeah, that don't suck. Nope. That's it. Take a piece of this, see what it looks like. That looks about right. That looks about right. Tastes about right. That'll do. That'll make a plug for darn sure. Anyways, pizza. Made right here in the easy bake oven. Real simple. Like I said, normally I do that in one of these cast iron skillets, which works just as good. If you don't have one of those devices, if you own an RV and you have a camper, little copper chef, hold on. Copper chef. And that's it. So we're getting a phone call, so we'll end it for here and keep it simple.